criticism become abuse? There was a time when a degree of criticism was expected, if not encouraged, as a part of constructive growth. But now any form of criticism is considered abuse or hate speech, and that's absolutely absurd. If anything would create a degenerative, weak culture, that'd be it.
Honey, when I tell you I wanted to shout when I seen this message, I cannot confirm the statistics, but I will let you know personally, for me as a woman, I had poor choices in men when I was younger. I only chose to date the men that every woman wanted. Whether it may be because he had swag, he looked cool, he dressed nice, he looked nice, he smelled nice, everything that was superficial. Not understanding that if all women want him, then I'm going to have some competition. And there's a high possibility that I'm going to get cheated on. Now, when I spoke about my brother, who is not a cheater, when I was younger, I would have never dated a guy like him because I would have looked at him as lame or boring or too religious, too godly. Not understanding that he just had integrity, self-control, and great character. But it really showed how poor my decision-making skills were when it came to dealing with men. So my only tip for ladies is to be open-minded so you can choose somebody that you need and not who you want.
I hate this new generation of women so much is because we're finally starting to realize how powerful we are.
My freedom of speech was threatened and taken from me because you didn't like what I had to say. My page was permanently banned and taken down because you couldn't handle the truth. So I'm going to say it again. Men don't hate us. They just don't trust us. And the reason why they don't trust us is because the quote unquote power you're talking about is actually manipulation. The women in this generation have abused the power that we were given. The women that fought for us to have what we have taken advantage of it. We are not innocent. Women can be predators too. Women can be abusers too. Take accountability.
I swear, people get on my nerves. I just seen a video of a girl saying that if a guy took her to a chain restaurant on a first date, she would ghost him. Why? And then I seen another girl say that if a guy doesn't make 6 figures or more, she wouldn't date him. Okay, I get it. We all have our standards. We all have what we want. But aren't these the same girls that complain about there's no good men out there? Or complain about being cheated on? Or guys ain't shit? No. The guys you choose ain't shit. Because you're basing your love, your heart, off of monetary stature. That's the problem. My heart can't be bought. My coochie can't be bought. But a lot of girls these days, they got a price tag on them.
God, can women stop reproducing with low-T beta males who are self-proclaimed male feminists? We do not need to create more of those men. Or should I say men, because like, ew, they're not men, they're not masculine, they're like disgusting. But on behalf of society, for the common good, please do not create more male feminists, no more beta males, we don't need more of them. These type of men will not make good fathers, not good husbands, so like I'm doing you a favor in advance and you will be returning the favor by not creating more of them. And yes, this includes all men that lean to the left, that are Democrats, liberals, they're automatically beta males. Low-T men will thrive off victim mentality and will claim to be an ally to feminists. And watch out, ladies, it's always the self-proclaimed male feminists that are the creepiest guys ever. Stay away. High-T masculine men would never show their weaknesses to the public and therefore would die before ever appearing to be a victim. Join me in my fight to make beta males extinct.
Here's the confusion about what men really want. Men don't always want a woman who has a big butt, a beautiful face. Yeah, that's a bonus for them. What a man appreciates is a woman who gives them peace and respect. This is the same reason why a man will leave a beautiful woman who is well educated and well accomplished for someone who is not even on her level.
Let me guess. Your ex pays you child support. Here's the thing. My video was about equality, and you're saying that men and women should be equally responsible for their child, right? And pay equally. Except that's not how it works, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that men get screwed over in family court due to higher child support amounts because the mom claims, and I say claims, and you're a realtor, you should know, commission, you know. They claim they don't make as much money so that his child support amount goes up. So she claims to make $2,000 a month. He makes $5,000 a month, for real, you know, because he doesn't lie. And the child support office goes, well, let's put those two incomes, and since he makes more than she does, he can pay more. That's not equal. How is that fair? Why is it dad's responsibility to pay her more simply because she doesn't make as much money as he does? And let's flip the script a little bit. Say they have 50-50 custody. He has the child for 2 weeks of the month. She has the child for 2 weeks of the month. What happens then? Do you think child support should be zero? No. Unfortunately, that's not the case. If she, again, claims that she doesn't make as much money as he does, he's still forced to pay that fucking bitch money. Why? He's still incurring the same expenses as she is for 2 weeks of the month of the child. But it's only because she doesn't make as much money that he does. So he has to pay her. Let's keep talking about equality, huh?
So I'm in the middle of moving, you know, just disregard everything in the back. But I'm gonna say this. I shouldn't have to explain this. The guy's approach wasn't the best. So I'm not gonna sit here and fully agree with him. But remember, I cannot make a 20-minute video. It is TikTok. I only get 3 minutes, 60 seconds on that video. But I'm gonna say this. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I am a traditional woman. I was raised by grandparents, so I'm very old school. I watch my grandpa take care of my grandma, pay all the bills. And what did she do? Cook, clean, and then she paid maybe some light bills here and there, but she didn't have to pay anything. It was her choice to do that. Does that make sense? But I watched my grandma naturally. Oh, I'm going to go buy my grandpa this chain. She bought my grandpa so many things, chains, rings. Like, she went out of her way to go above and beyond. And I was raised, I watched her do these kinds of things, cater to him, make food for him. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to say this. Naturally, if you don't want to do things for your man and he's literally paying for everything, doing everything for you, I just feel like you're a user. I'm sorry, you are. What else is there? You don't even appreciate the things he's doing for you. And think about this. If he's paying for everything and doing everything you ask, and he asks you for one thing and you can't do it, what does that make you? What kind of partner are you? Are you even partners? Do you have his back like you say you do? That's what the video was about. He will do anything for her, but she doesn't love him with conditions. That's the point of that. That's how a lot of women are. You want a man to provide, pay for everything, and then when he wants some pussy every now and then, it's a no. Now, no one's forcing you to have sex with a guy every day. That's not what I'm saying. But if it's a chore and it's so hard for you, baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? I just feel like that's really fucked up. You know what I mean? This is the area where we care about men's feelings. This is the area where we want to cater to our man. You see that? That's why we don't see eye to eye, but that's okay. You don't give a fuck about men. I do. So we're not going to have the same values and the same mindset. So again, over your head. And the last thing I'm going to add, I'm not saying a guy should tell you what to do, disrespect you, have you on your knees, being rude. I never fucking said that. I would never want men to treat you women like shit. I want you guys to be treated like queens. I know I don't say it. I know I don't have this woman empowerment thing on my fucking back, but I'm being honest with you. I don't want that for y'all. I want y'all to be happy and in flourishing relationships. But you guys look at my content and take it as me attacking you. I'm a woman and I see a lot of problems in a lot of things women do, so I can speak on women topics. I can't speak for men. Does that make sense? But I do defend men. There's a difference. So again, I don't understand how many times I gotta explain this to women. I am not sitting here saying a man should treat you like shit. A man should talk to you any type of way. But I'm sorry, if he's calling all the shots, making all the money moves, doing all that, he's the leader. He's the head honcho. That doesn't make any sense. What are you? You're not doing anything. You're not paying for anything. And you expect to call the shots? Where does that work? So you mean the president is the one that's up here? And you know what? Just whatever. Think whatever you want. It makes me laugh how like silly you guys can't comprehend things. And I can explain it a million times. It's never going to comprehend to somebody who doesn't view things the same way I do.
For a boyfriend, you check in your DMs. If you're looking for a husband, you check in the friend zone.